Welcome to the channel. My name is the Red H Mongoose, and today we're going to go over Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. It's going to be another, of course, Call of Cthulhu-esque game, mystery, violence, who knows what else we'll find. So for now, grab your drink, grab your snack, and let's get into it. Sherlock is afraid of water. If he falls in, he'll black out. Relate. Well, not water, but water. You know.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep, in a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Yes, let us see. Alright, move around. Hey, it's not like cracked out speed. That's nice. What? Alright, the London Advertiser, September 28th, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Hildur. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearances of Princess Hildur's personal bodyguard. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade. Well, that's not good. A spokesman for the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident the bodyguard will be located as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people. A man like that gets noticed, whether by his peers at the Gentlemen's Club or the fair nightingales who comfort them.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting. Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
What is this? Who's this? How do I... Okay, so I go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. And then we go this way. I'm gonna go that way. I'm going down. Bogle? Boggle?
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Interesting.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Seems like it's raining outside. Why is it always raining? Alright, what else we got around in here? Can I run? I can run. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, well, here we go. Down the stairs. Oh, down. Alright, we're gonna put on a hat. Ooh, we got some fancy outfits here. I like that. Ooh, that's even nicer. What about this one? Nope. I like that one. Oh, I really like that one. So many options. That's also pretty classy. Nah, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna bundle up nice and warm. We got a hat. Got a hat there, got a hat there, got a hat there, and a hat there. Well, come on, we gotta go with the traditional Sherlock. No glasses. He got a mustache, was a beard. We can give him an Abe Lincoln beard. Let's not do that, though. Let's not do that. What? Oh, this is Watson's. Okay, we'll get to Watson's later. Get all these off. Okay, we're gonna go normal hat. And the tire is going to be that one. Let's go to bundle up, if you will. Ooh, that's not comforting. Let's see. Watson brought in the morning's post, but the strand is missing. He disposed of it before entering the building because the pages were soiled. There is a chance it still might be found in the dustbin. Among our morning deliveries is a book for Watson. It was from Mr. Barnes, the bookseller, like Barnes & Noble perhaps, who prefers to do deliveries himself. Attached to the book is Barnes' business card, which includes the address of his store just around the corner. We already read through all that. All right. Oh, sorry about that little lag there. Apparently I gotta wait till I start moving. That's a quill. Interesting, interesting.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Interesting.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Oh, the madness is just continuing.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
So then where are we going? Hold on. What? Watson brought in the post. He disposed of that. The newspaper is indeed in the bin. So...
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
yes.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. And then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Interesting. What were today's headlines?
Any breaking news today?
The dog accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
Well, what happened to my newspaper?
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Sure, now I can take the day off.
No. Let's find out about the man.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive, hence the appeal of disguises.
And what did he do to the paper, good child?
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise, and all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
And then where did he go?
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears, if you have more shillings.
Ooh. Interesting. Wait, what? What are you about to say?
The Strand.
Oh.
Get your copy of The Strand here.
But he took my last, well, sold his last strand, and it wasn't to me. Let's take a look here. All right, so we've got new info here. Who ruined the strand? Book from Bonds, cactus pines, or potentially poisoned, and who ruined the strand? All right, so don't think any of those are going to be as useful, even though it started to feel like the book from Bonds was delivered, and he was the one who did it. Yeah, jumps up, but there's okay, so let's go back over here. Okay, so they do want me to kind of put that together. So we're gonna go with Book from Barnes. No, cut the spine. There we go. I think that's gonna be. Ooh, we can rotate through this way. Here. The newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Bonds, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination, a loud bang, a visit to Mr. Bonds is in order. So then, where do I go? Oh, just around the corner.
Mr. Holmes' murder? Yes, Bonds has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Alright, the pen. Yeah. Is that what we're doing? Bonds bookseller. Can we, get rid of that? There we go. So.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
So you can be over here? I do not believe so. Around the corner, he says. It's definitely not here. And is this the Continental of London? Which, by the way, new John Wick game coming out, Untitled. Looks pretty cool. So there's a Bonds bookshop. Where? Did I just, like, walk right past it? Oh, right there. New books in store. Charles Dickens, M. Goggle, and Edgar Allan Poe. What do you have to say for yourself? Who are you?
How about that Vogel fellow? He seems rather obsessed with you. Would he do something like this?
That's possible too. You. Observe. This is a cool mechanic. Bags under his eyes, the effects of overwork. Ink. Okay. Leans heavy on his right legs or leg. Why? Oh. High heels. Wants to look taller. Mr. Barnes has a large bag under his eyes, result of poor sleep and stress. He has developed a limp, likely the result of an attack. He wears high heels to look taller and stronger, presumably to deter future violence. Mr. Barnes is being threatened by someone and might be involved in a plot against me. Such long hours of intense work, he is not very confident, tries to pierce taller. Even if the ink on sense suggests he is one of the who soiled it, I think he is being blackmailed. Mr. Barnes being threatened against someone who might be involved in a plot against me.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
I think he's surprised to see me.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please?
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
No, really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself.
No kidding.
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
Yes. Let's do this. Ooh, it's a puppy. Pet puppy.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Yeah, who's a good boy? Okay.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
That is a fantastic observation coming from a carpenter. Except for, we don't think that is what we're looking at. Well, that would look like fresh wood, because it's not like that clean, vibrant, raw wood look. But I know that's a detail and a half. Painting is crooked. Oh, that bugs me. So that painting's not. He was thrown up against this one.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Macabre. What's this? Everlasting plants. A catalog of exotic plants on Bond's counter. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for an Everlasting Love. Unless you don't have a green thumb. Oh, it actually tells me how many. This is a little bit easier than the Seeking City. It doesn't tell you anything. It's just like, yo, hey, you missed a few things. Without telling you that.
Basics of cryptoanalysis. Cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Ooh, okay. Yep. And what else do we have around here? I think there's probably something around here, I would imagine. Nope. Okay. Interesting.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
They're dead, though.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
I think it was the needle for you, buddy boy. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oop. Okay, we did that one. Interesting, interesting. There's one more somewhere here. Wow, this control's really weird. What am I missing? What am I missing? Do we perhaps need to go outside to look in? I feel like that book should be something we should look at. Interesting, interesting, interesting. There's still something there. Let's look at this. What the hell was the news? There was no newspaper there. There was no newspaper there. What?
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
What? What? There was a newspaper right here. Right there. Hold on, hold on. Hold your horses. That newspaper is gone.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Okay, we did see that, right? That there was a newspaper right there? Right there. You want to see how why is it gone when I go inside? Oh no, am I getting blocked by it? I think that's got to be the other one. Yeah, I think we're gonna unfortunately not be able to grab that one. Not sure why. Let's go right here.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Yes, this is yellow, but there's no... What am I missing? What am I missing here? Okay, I'm on this side. No, it pulls me in right here. Why can't I get access to... I'm very, very confused here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Newsboy said, oh, right here, right here. Why is Barnes acting strangely? There we go. No, let's go here and here. Items. Items, okay. Broken ladder. What can we gain from that? Broken ladder, no. Cryptology. Exotic plants. Dead flowers on that. And... That doesn't make sense. So let's go here. Here. And... involved in this room. Cactus spine, poison cryptology book. Okay, let's look at what we got here. We'll stop rushing so quick here. Let's go Barnes' broken ladder. And here. No. Minecraft uses that still when agents are done, so I think that is actually linked to that. And him involved in the scheme. There we go. The newsboy's testimony with books from Barnes. No. Okay, so we got this in here. That's there. No. Exotic plants. No. Let's see. The dead flowers are part of that. Okay, so we're back into here. Dead flowers on display. Apology book. No. Broken ladder. Character portrait. Apology. So we're going here. Okay. Martin's acting strangely. So we're missing something here. I think we need like one more. Okay. Apology books. Character portrait. Strand is missing. Does that not get me? Okay, so we can't go any more there. Gotta love the puzzles. Strand is missing. Dead flowers display, character portrait. That's such an awful noise. Let's see here. Mr. Barnes has that. A relatively new stepladder in the corner of the bookshop is freshly broken, and we have that, and dead flowers on supply. What if we talk to him now?
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Yes. There's still something right here. I think it's that newspaper, right? I just can't see it. Oh, it just went yellow. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? It just went yellow. It went yellow. You saw that, right? Okay, right there we did. That. Why did it go? Oh, right there.
The finest view London has to offer.
So now we go this way. It wasn't the newspaper. Intriguing. See this one.
encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
Sure.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Intriguing.
A familiar spine. Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Okay.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Ooh. There was another
Anything
puppy.
tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
I think we should observe. Avoids eye contact or distracted. Wearing makeup for beauty or concealment. A mourning brooch honoring deceased husband. Luxury fabric, unusual for work attire. Clean boots, change shoes upon arrival. Still grieving? Absolutely, or ready to move on. So, let's look at the still grieving. Miss Fleming's uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show no trace of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. While she tries to bury her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, still staring off into the distance, reveals her emotional detachment. Taken as a whole, one must conclude that Miss Fleming is still reeling from her tragic loss. Or is she ready to move on? I don't think that's going to be the case, but she wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her dress is made from expensive fabric that is not suitable for work. Her shoes have no trace of mud. She must have changed them upon arrival. Her eyes constantly dart around the street, seemingly in search of something. Perhaps she is waiting for someone. While Miss Fleming cherishes the memory of her departed husband, she is trying to move on, as suggested by her makeup and nice outfit. Perhaps she is dressing to attract someone's attention, or simply because she has learned to love herself again. She's still grieving.
My condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh, no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn.
I was wrong.
One way or another.
Provide evidence.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Ooh.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
Apparently not. She's in mourning over that. maybe she sells something?
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
What?
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Okay. Apparently she's useless.
I'll be off. Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original.
I'll provide more evidence. But I don't know, maybe
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Are you familiar with
There we
Mr.
go.
Barnes?
Yes, no,
Really?
not really. Well, in a way.
So she
What
was
on
trying to
earth does
attract
that
someone's
I
attention.
know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each
totally-
morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
I went to such a darker place with that, and apparently I was at fault. Also, Mr. Watson. Let's put you in some more appropriate attire. Go. The dead flowers on display is for cryptology books. Okay. Portrait. Fleming on Barnes. Okay. Sorry. What? Nope. Here. There we go. That's for that. Nope. There we go. Miss Barnes is in love. She's in love, I tell you. Alright, so we learned here. Whoop. No, come back. Come back. Wow, I wanted the more information on that. Here we go. That was false. So here we go. This is what I was trying to say before I clicked apparently the wrong button here. Was apparently I was a little too pessimistic in that situation. So, you know, even Sherlock's gonna make a few mistakes. Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Miss Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from the catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of his eternal love, since the catalog presents these cacti as immortal. That's actually kind of cute. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside of 22B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. That would make actually sense. Now he's not trying to kill him. He's just, you know. Again, apparently me and Mr. Holmes are on the same pessimistic strand. Examination of the flower seller stand reveals that she specializes in roses of various colors. And claims she doesn't know the cactus appeared there, which makes sense. So if I go over here.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not
I agree.
despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes.
Is that what I said?
We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
It would make sense too that this game would not be starting right off the bat with the dark side of things. Can I like unpin that, by the way? Like, thank you. Nope. I want to get that. I want to get that. There we go. Bookshop. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's okay.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
And open it. Let's just go with the new cactus.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Also, you ruined my paper.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
Well, maybe.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive.
Yeah.
Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
I know what to do. Go talk to her.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things.
I mean,
Thank you.
thought he was trying to kill me,
At
so...
last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
Does he have one?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Talk about burying the lead, or let's have a little hint, little foreshadowing of obscure languages. Saltpeter explosion rocks docks. Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night, with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier in 3 in the early evening en route to Europe, when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The Port Authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at this time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account of what transpired. Well, as we are waiting for it not to be off limits, why don't you go ahead and drop a subscribe, just real quick, and comment below as to what your thoughts are of why it took me so long to come to the proper conclusions, or actually, better yet, why don't you comment as to why I assumed she was still grieving versus romantic gestures, and how many of you got it as romantic gestures. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the fun little buttons you can push, and yeah.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Right. Tinker now to heal the full story. What else am I doing? Can I
let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Outstanding. So do I just go home, or can I talk? What?
I'm sure Barnes has had enough of our meddling, Mr. Holmes. We best be off.
Fine. Off we go.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. It doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Yes, truly.
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But
It's brilliant. Let's go.
oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
All right. Well, I think this is a great time to progress. Okay, we don't need any of those. Yep. Got all that done. Don't need to worry about that. What I would like to do now is hang that, and whoop, I think that will bring us to our ending for this first episode here, as we finally have a real case. Don't forget, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and hit the bell so you see when I pop up a new one. But more importantly, and the most important part of this, thank you so much for sticking with me till the end of this first part of Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. And I will see you next time when we get into part 2, Stenwick's mansion, hopefully. Don't have too much fun without me now. Catch you later.